sign, what's up with you? Hope you're doing well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, welcome in. If you're new to the channel, welcome to you. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and share my videos if you like the content I create for this channel. Help a sister out. All right, let's see what's going on here. I've been getting a lot of questions about the next North Node class. North Node, if you don't know, shows you what your path is, what your work here is, what your soul's purpose is. We are doing 2 more sessions. A recorded class comes with a live webinar to ask questions. The link is below in the description box if you'd like to participate in that, if you'd like to take that class. So that's pretty cool. Also, sorry about yesterday's videos. They all got blown out. No audio. Happens sometimes. So the fire sign one was sure worth waiting for, and I'm certain yours will be too. So let's see where we go here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right. Thinker. Thinker, my darling. Very Aquarian energy. Come to the edge. Mending. I feel like you have something that needs healing. And you might have resisted this because it was too out there for you. Something or somebody, I think you're rethinking a relationship, rethinking something, and you're going to have to mend some fences. I feel that it was ended in not such a happy way. This is going to push you. This relationship will push you, and that could be one of the reasons why you chose not to do this, or you chose to back away from this. This person is dynamic. All right, so mending is what's coming up next here. Let's see where we go here. But come to the edge. Woo! Could be, just ruminating very deeply on relationships in general, or where your life is going from here on out. There's something that you want to mend. All right, I see Sag energy here. I'm taking that. So it could be dealing with a fire sign, a Sagittarius. It could have been about a third-party situation, and there needs to be a conversation. Okay? 3 of Wands, yes. 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands. I'll talk you through this in a second. 2 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Person you're dealing with, there was real love here. Okay, but it was filtered through the kind of unfair, dirty lens of a third party. So it never really got to be what it was going to be, or it never really got to progress in any way. Queen of Cups, Strength, Tower. Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Okay, so this relationship has a lot of potential. And because it came from a third party, 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 4 of Cups, you're like, no, that's destroyed. Okay? That I can't go back. I don't want to go back. And that's real. What's coming out here, though, is there's truth coming out, right? The Tower is going to give you some kind of realization, some kind of awakening. Because I feel like you might be stuck in a mindset. I feel like you might be stuck in a mindset of they're coming back to you. That they're returning to you in some way. I do feel like this person loves you. There's a whole lot of, this is a card of baggage. This is the card of lots of water over the dam kind of thing. Lots of things have happened here. This person is growing. They're not, this is a card of resistance. They do have resistance. You're feeling that correctly. But I do feel like this is the right relationship. Nine of Cups. This is what they want. They're like resisting the universe. If you're feeling that this person is asking the universe to come back to you, but they're not doing it. They won't do it. Right? They're resisting being the one to reach out. Now, this could be vice versa, right? Because it's a general read. But this relationship ended badly. There was lying, there was cheating, there was, in some way, you covered up your heart here. Did not really give yourself to this person at all. Ace of Pentacles, there's a good opportunity here. All right. This could be kind of the fire sign reading was sort of the long game, right? Like something that play out over the rest of this year or into next year. And I do feel like there's mutual love here, mutual passion. There's also a little bit of fantasy going on. You see the Strength card, seeing the knight riding up behind her. It's a little bit of wishful thinking, hoping that the person just shows up again. Okay, there's the wishful thinking thing is like, well, if it's meant to be, it'll be. If nobody has to. Somebody has to move. Somebody has to make the first move. Okay, and so I feel like there's this tower energy that's going to come through, that is going to blast open the closed hearts here, the real resistance between the both of you. Both of you having some resistance to any kind of movement toward the other. All right, so the Tower, clarify the Tower for me. Six of Wands, Lovers, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Cups. So the Tower is overcoming the choice of ego. All right, the choice of choosing to be comfortable, choosing to stay in a situation because it was comfortable versus what is on your path from the universe, what you said you wanted to do as a soul coming into this life. Okay, so you're kind of overriding. This is a lot of dissonance, cognitive dissonance, and dissonance with, hey, my soul is saying this is the right path for me, but I'm like this. I'm like that. See? This could be you. This could be the other person. I feel like it's both. Okay? I feel like it's both. And they're resisting because of, you got nines here. Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups. So this is the end of a cycle. The Ten of Cups is the next here. The Ten of Cups is about elevating to this very spiritual level of love. It is the end of this struggle. The Ten of Wands here is about putting down burdens. So one of you, I feel like this might be you, needs to put down the burden that you have about believing, well, this is just never going to happen because it was a third party, and that's a terrible way to start out a relationship. Agreed in all ways. But something is going to blow that apart and like start fresh. Like no more baggage. Overcoming that. Overcoming the choice of an ego that was made a long time ago. There was an ego. So this is coming to the edge. That's what coming to the edge is like you're willing to blow apart what's comfortable for you because of the loss of this person. I feel like there's nurturing and love here between you. I feel like there is, the universe is working very hard at this. Lovers, Tower. Tower happens when you're holding on to an unsustainable belief or an unsustainable situation. And I feel like you might be, your unsustainable thing might be your mindset about, I've got too much baggage, or there's too much water over the dam here. This person's resistance may be ego-based, maybe about, well, I'm sure not reaching out, right? Like that. Very interesting. I see Gemini here, Leo, Sag. Gemini, Leo, Sag. All right, so we're going to look at that in the extended. Gemini, Leo, Sag. There is a chance of a new beginning. But the Tower has to happen first. So we're going to explore what the Tower is. We're going to take a look at that. And I think it's interesting that you have 9s here. Because that does mean to me, 8s, you go 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, right? 7, 8, 9. You're really getting to the point of the end of this kind of mindset. Something's got to give. Because the universe is working very hard to get you guys together. The Temperance Angel here. You may not be seeing it, but that's what's happening, okay? And so this kind of stance is going to get blown apart. All right, I will look at those. Like I said, I got Leo here, I have Gemini, and I have Sag. I'll take a look at those in the extended. Also blocks and actions, blocks to love, actions and advice for you and where we're going, okay? Link is below for you. I'll see you over there.